Substitution on the
Go
court.
for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jack. John Collins comes in for Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Wright. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Randall comes in for Nerlens Noel. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Rose. And it's D in for Kemba Walker. The Hawks trail by 16, so with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. D out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovic. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 16. Randall passes to Robinson. Quickly with it.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Capella, high post. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Capella. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Robinson up top. Capella covering. The pass to Gibbons. Back to Robinson. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And here's Bogdanovic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dishes it to Collins. Young outside. Bogdanovic left side. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 18. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in.
Cam Reddish.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now, here is Young. He's covered by Gibbons. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Pocket 4. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
On the wing quickly. Randall right side from about 16. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. Robinson pulls it in.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Pass to quickly. Pass to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Young. Capella kicks to Reddish. Takes a 3. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. D passes to Randall. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
That's the right play call. Randall's a tough matchup inside. Strong, crafty, nasty.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has his advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
goes Capella. Young passes to Capella. Kicks to Bogdanovich. And the call will be against D.
And
That's his first foul.
Team third.
Outside Bogdanovich.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
And there's the call on John Collins.
And that's his first foul. Team second.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Givens, defended by Young. Shot clock at 5. Randall passes to Givens. It's stolen by Reddish.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Robinson with the block. D passes to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
We're getting used to this sight. Julius Randle going to the line. Each year, he just becomes harder to defend.
That one is off. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Capella, that ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 14 points for Clint Capella.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the pass to Givens. And the Knicks miss again. The Hawks trail by 16. Bogdanovich looking around, looking to get back on track here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Randall against Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's quickly. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New York.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense forced the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for D.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And Wright picks to Cook. Pass to Hill. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. Smooth sailing for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The shot's good from Givens. D's got 44.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one